And welcome. I'm Christina. I'm founder of Jai Bhakti Yoga and Jai Bhakti Yoga School of Ayurveda and Yoga Teacher Training. And I am super excited to be here to begin this journey with everyone on circling back to inner peace. And so this class is intended to bring a supportive community together where we open up in meditation and prayer, and we move some energy around and some flows. And today's class is going to bring us all the way back to the basics. So we begin with knowing what our props are and then applying them throughout the practice. Each of these videos will grow upon each other, so they will develop. So this week's video, utilize the tools into next week. Namaste, welcome. And then the following week, we continue to grow together as a community. And so I'll go over what the props are, bring us back into the basics, and then we'll move from there. And if you have any questions, please do reach out to me on all the different platforms. Here, you can comment below. You can send me an email, jaibhaktiyoga@gmail.com, and you can also register for our mailing list and do all that fun stuff. So always welcome to connect with you. This is intended to build community. It's intended for us to talk to each other, to share resources, to grow with one another, and having this weekly session every week at 9 a.m., wherever you are, so that we can come together and move energy. So let's begin with first sitting. Find a comfortable seat anywhere that you are before you gather all your things. And we take this moment to find what we call that inner peace. And you may have had a morning, right? You may have had an argument this morning. You may have lost your keys. You may have got stuck in traffic. So you may have all kinds of things already swirling up for you, and you've already lost your inner peace. So let's go ahead and bring it all back in on this wonderful Saturday morning and sit down somewhere comfortable, lengthen through the spine, and then let's just open the heart here, palms up. Go ahead and close your eyes. Just take a few moments to settle in. Take a nice deep breath in, and then exhale out the mouth. Just a sigh of relief. Just you're here, you're present, I'm with you. I'm right here. Just deep breath in. Another exhale. Beautiful. And then continue to find the space of settledness and ease. Another deep breath in. And exhale. Very nice. And then go ahead and sit in this space for the next 3 to 5 seconds. Jai Gurudev. And then let's kindly open the eyes. Very nice. And let's go over some basics today, what you'll need. So I have a yoga mat, and yoga mats come in a variety of thicknesses. So this yoga mat is about 0.5 millimeters thick. I'm using a Manduka mat, but you can use any mat that feels appropriate for you, okay? And I'll have resources to all of these tools on my website, so be sure to check that out later. I'll make sure to do that, so remind me if I don't. But you'll have links to all of these. So I use Manduka and Jade yoga mats for the most part. They're really great for the earth, and they're really beneficial. Gentlemen work best with Manduka because they have 72-inch long mats, and they're a little bit thicker. Wider, just kidding, wider. And so you can utilize a wider, longer mat. Females that are taller, that want more comfort in their mat, please look into them. And then I use just any strap you want to use. You can use a belt if you have that at home. I use Manduka, and I also use Jade, but Hugger Mugger, if you go on huggermugger.com, you'll find a ton of props there that you can use, and you can pick and choose your favorite strap. And they come in different textures as well. And these are really great. I use the nylon ones, nylon cotton, and they are extremely sturdy. And you can also use maybe some elastic, plastic, stretchy ones, which are really great for physical therapy. So both are really good options and very resourceful. Then I use the blocks, and what I failed to bring here is the cork block, but I do have the different thicknesses. And so we have, beginning with a 4-inch block, and these thicker blocks, and I'll come closer to the camera with these. So these thicker blocks, they come in cork as well, and you can use that. All right. Hey, Kelly, how you doing, love? Miss you. And then you have the 2-inch block as well. And then again, depending on your favorite brand, you can pick and choose which ones you like. This one's from Avia. And there's also, again, Yoga Direct has a bunch of props and Hugger Mugger. So you can look at them. Gaian in your local store tends to have as well. And then a chair. I have a foldy chair here. You can get these anywhere. And these are really great for bringing the earth to you or finding that equilibrium. So you've got your prop, and then also a blanket. And so a blanket, I use these little, what they're known in the yoga world as a Mexican blanket. And because of the Mexican type of signature prints. So you can utilize those. You can also utilize any comfortable blanket or a bolster, which I don't have here, which we'll go over in more of our gentle yoga classes. So those are the main tools that we use in yoga. And then I'm right in front of a wall. So if you needed the wall for balance and stability as well, you can utilize the wall. So let's begin with closing the eyes and coming into our morning meditation and prayer. And so you can have your hands any way, shape, or form that you like, and relax into this space. We're focusing on our heart center. We're coming back to our inner peace, letting go of all the chaos that we allowed ourselves to get caught up in this morning. Very human of us to do, especially in that vata energy of the morning, very whimsical, still trying to get into our bodies. And we're coming together to hold this space because of fear. We allow ourselves to get consumed with worldviews, and we forget to come back to ourself, our center, our inner intuition. Fear consists of the conscious and unconscious consequences of lies that have conformed. And so we look at these, what we call lies, and are they paradigms? Are they beliefs that we've just conditioned ourselves to be really attached to? Are we afraid of letting go? Are we afraid of releasing something that we've been holding on to? Old relationships, old thoughts, old people, old habits, old memories. Where is the fear coming up for you today? To invite inner peace, we must tackle the fear that we face. Notice the sensations that come up for you. Notice if it's anger. Notice if it's hurt, sadness, or a wave of tears. You are in a sacred space. You're held here. It's okay. Take a moment to observe the emotion, looking at it from within, beyond the surface level. Invite the left hand to cover your heart, right hand to cover the left. Hello, emotion. I am here, and I am holding you. Now invite the hands, palms touch, Untitled Mudra. Draw the chin towards the chest, bow to yourself here, honor the space. Honor what's come up for you. And let's begin with the sound of Om. Inhale. Relax the hands and slowly open the eyes. And let's transition our way into Child's Pose. Utilizing the tools that you have around you, make this practice as comfortable or as challenging, as energetic as you wish. For this space, we transition knees to the width of the mat, toes touch. For ladies, we take the left big toe and place it over the right. For gentlemen, it will be the right over the left. Why? Because we're balancing out the masculine feminine energy. That's why. Because it's the Hatha, the sun and the moon. We're balancing out our nadi channels, which we learn in teacher training. And then go ahead and bring your forehead down if that feels comfortable, or maybe even use a block and make a pillow. Let's be here for 3 to 5 breaths. Allowing this space of meditation to remain with you. If you'd like to invite your eyes to close, go right ahead. Sit with this emotion. Child's pose, very good for emotional balance, stability. We bring some awareness to our knees, and if you need to roll the mat or place a blanket or cushion underneath your knees, please do so as we transition to all fours. Cat-cow stretch. Knees are going to be beneath the hips, slightly turned in. And then let the toes, let the feet disappear behind the knees. Bring the shoulders over the wrists and then pull the chest forward, open that heart. Drop the belly, lift the tailbone, lift the chest, push it down into the hands. Open up the feet by tucking the toes and pressing the heels away. On your next exhale, release the toes, release the head, and tuck everything, creating a C shape, cat tuck. Pull the navel, the belly button in towards the spine, and then slowly float your way through again. Tuck the toes, lift the chest, open the heart. Let's continue flowing here 3 more times at your own breath pace. And this is a space where I'm going to invite you to maybe even offer the sound of Om for your own practice at home. As you exhale into an Om. Inhale. And exhale, Om. We'll return to a tabletop position after your last pass. And then slowly we'll invite our way into what's known as downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Tabletop to start, remove the block for a moment and then push the hands deep into the earth and tuck the toes. Lift the knees off of the ground and bring the hips up towards the sky. Begin to walk your dog, paddle your feet, and just add some gentle movement here, back and forth. So taking any energy that's being stored and let's move it around.
Sending it through the hips, down into the hamstrings, out through the heels. And then very, very kindly, let's go ahead and look forward. Inhale to the tippy toes, bend the knees, and then just walk yourself forward. And you're going to hear them creaks, cracks, and pops. I think my body creaks, cracks, and pops like all the time. And then drop the head, bend the knees significantly, drop the head, and forward fold. This is a sweet spot to use a chair, and you can let your head just rest on the chair. It's really nice, very comfortable. Now, for those of you that have vertigo or have any imbalance, balancing inner ear, then let's keep the head above the heart, and let's keep that energy flowing through the feet and out through the crown. You see my fingers are tippy here on the base of the chair. This is also a nice place to invite your block and bring that earth to you. Everyone, we're going to halfway lift. Hands are either going to come to thighs, looking forward. Exhale, we fold and bow down. Again, gentle bend of the knees. And allow the tailbone to really tilt its way upwards towards the sky. And then draw the belly button in to start to drape the tummy down the thighs, creating a lot more space for digestion and for Agni to process, the fire to process, the Apana, the waste. And then from here, we inhale all the way back up to standing. Urdhva Hastasana, reach the arms to the sky. On the exhale, bring the hands down by your sides. Super, excellent. Inhale, reach the arms up. Let's flow. Exhale, bend the knees. Let's take a forward fold. Good. Take it to the expression that feels wonderful. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. And then on the next breath, those of you using the chair, we're going to take a step back with the right leg. Otherwise, everyone else, ground your hands and step back into a plank pose. Those of you with the chair, we're going to take the hands down to the ground or bring them to blocks, and then take the left leg back. On the next breath, release the knees down. Move the chair out from your face, and then let's bend the elbows. Bring the chest through the shoulder blades and then down to the ground. Your tushy might stay up, and then pull yourself forward. Roll the shoulders back, untuck the toes, press the tops of the feet into the mat, and we come into little cobra. Really utilize the back body muscles and squeeze your butt. And then from here, we go ahead and release. Again, inhale, lift up, cobra, roll up. Exhale, release. Last one. Exhale, release. And then tuck the toes. We push back and come into child's pose to start. Those of more advanced practitioners, you're more than welcome to go straight to downward facing dog. And then inhale, we'll all pull ourselves up and meet in downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, slide the hips up. Inhale up onto the tippy toes, bend the knees, look forward, and let's take a walk, step, or a little hop to the top edge of our mat. Feet the number 11, hip distance apart, heels behind the toes, bend the knees. Exhale, belly towards the thighs. Inhale, sweep all the way up, reach up, pull the navel in, palms touch. Exhale, hands down by your sides. Clear the space, return the palms to center, creating that inner peace. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bow forward, forward fold, bend the knees, start to drape downward, find what's appropriate for you. Inhale, hands to shins, blocks, chair, or thigh. Exhale, release the hands down towards the ground. Let's step back, finding ourselves in that plank position. Very strong here. Hold for about 3 rounds of breath. We want to lace the ribs in and pull the belly button towards the spine. Heels towards the back of the room. Chest pulling towards the front. And then drop the knees, option 1. Option 2, bend the elbows in towards the rib cage. Pull the chest forward, utilizing your toes. You're going to push a little bit forward as well. Inner thighs are engaged. Lower yourself all the way down. Inhale, pull forward. Push active into the hands. Upward facing dog. Knees are off the ground. Pull the shoulders back. Drop them away from your ears. Strong, active legs, y'all. Now squeeze the inner thighs. Pull the tailbone up. Push down into the hands. Roll over the toes. And then downward facing dog. Let's go ahead and walk your dog. Paddle your feet. Laugh it out. You're probably like, oh my God. It's all good. Have so much fun with that. It's all good, right? Practice. Inhale up onto the tippy toes. Bend the knees, look forward. And then walk, step, or give yourself a happy hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Remember all the variations. Exhale, fold. Up we go. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, clear the space all the way around. Hands to heart. Inner peace. Take a big breath in. Out the mouth. Last set. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, hinge at hips, forward fold to the extent that feels appropriate for you. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, release the hands down and find your way to plank pose. If able, take that same exhale all the way down with you. Inhale, pull up into your upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. You got this. Yes, you can. Laugh it off. Always laugh. Don't take yourself so seriously. That's part of inner peace, is having the courage to not take ourselves so seriously. And then when we're ready, inhale to the tippy toes, bend the knees, look forward, walk, step, or hop. We come back to the front edge of our mat, fold over your legs. Take a moment to reach for opposite elbows. Shake the head yes. Shake the head no. And then give yourself a pendulum, sway from side to side. And then last few poses we go through before coming back to grounding. Release the hands down towards the earth. Take the left leg back behind you, nice and long. Let the toes touch the ground. Knee option to take it to the ground first. Right knee over the right ankle. Hands maybe on the chair or in front of you. Reach up, Anjaneyasana, coming into our lunge pose. 3 breaths. Moving the energy. Exhale, hands touch the earth or the blocks. Straighten the front leg. Get a gentle stretch through the hamstring. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. And inhale, push down into that right foot. Plant the hands, slide the left leg up towards the sky. Straighten the right leg, coming into a standing L shape. Not too high, just a little itty bitty. And then very kindly bend the knee, float the knee back to meet its buddy. Very slow with control. Pull the navel in. Release the foot down. Forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, release. Bend the right knee, extend the right leg long. Half L. Bend the left knee. Start to float the right foot down towards the ground with control. And then from here, keep going. Bend the right knee. Inhale, sweep the arms out. Excellent. Very nice, y'all. It's okay to wiggle wobble, right? Just have some fun. Reach the arms up a little bit more, but then open them up. I'm going to open up the heart. We're in this open heart space. Again. Ujjayi, breathing. One more. Exhale, hands down. Straighten that left leg. Bring the hips back. Look forward. Inhale, pull forward. And back. And front. And back. Next time we come forward, plant the hands in front, slide the right leg up towards the sky, let the head come down, but let your hips stay low, not too high. Breathe. Sometimes this pose can be challenging because we have some fear, so it's okay to modify this until we have enough strength and courage to get deeper into it. But overcoming the fear is taking the opportunity to just try it one time and then go from there. Bend the knee, release the knee back to heart, bring the belly button in so you have more space in this perch pose, and then release the foot down to meet its buddy in forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow forward, walk the feet out so the toes are out, the heels are in. Walk the hands slightly forward in front. You might need some blocks here. You might need to use the chair here, whatever feels better. Excuse me. And then we're going to bend the knees and then bring your tushy back. Let the hips get heavy and start to reach the arms forward. Malasana, squat pose. Don't worry, we're almost there, right? Now we're going to just plop back into your tushy. Very good. Draw the knees in, going right into Navasana, boat pose. What is the boat that you want to use today? Right? What kind of boat do you want? And do not tell me you want a lifeboat or a dinghy. We are strong boats, even though they're great lifesavers, right? But we're strong boats. You could be a little speedboat. You could be, a catamaran. What is your favorite boat? And pull your tummy in, get nice and strong. The boat is navigating those waves right on the surface, going deep, going towards the horizon, which is always calm and always level, right? And then let's very kindly extend the legs long, nice and strong. Notice the fire, notice the heat. Pull it all in and pull everything back up into your Navasana, back into it. Yes, I'm shaking with you, man. I'm sweating too, right? Okay, now extend, reach. And then pull everything back in. Excellent, nice. Last one, stay with me. Ready? Extend, lift the heart, you got this. Really squeeze your tummy muscle, squeeze your booty. And then pull yourself back up and release the legs and take a break. Take a break. Big breath in. And everyone out the mouth. Just so good. Inhale. And exhale. Super good. Very kindly, without using your hands, we're going to rock our way up to standing, okay? Now, if you have to use your hands, use them. But this is something we learn in Pilates. It's a lot of fun. So we're going to roll back. We're going to cross the ankles, and we're going to roll forward. See, my hands are right by my hips, right? Roll up and back and forth. So if you feel you need to push down with your hands to help you, go for it, right? Otherwise, genie hands. Pull up and push down to rise up to standing. Very good. Have some fun with that, okay? Otherwise, just come up to standing. There you go. Let's bring the hands all the way up to the sky. We're going to interlace the fingers into steeple pose, okay? Interlace the fingers, pointer finger, and thumb. Steeple pose. Right on. Let's do that. Now from here, arms come up. Excellent. And then we're going to go ahead and trace a line forward in front of us. Notice that action. And then inhale the arms back up. Now pause here. Shift the weight to the right leg. Take the left leg back behind you. Lengthen. And then lift the left leg. Notice that the body is moving forward. Come all the way back up. Pause. Shift the weight to the left. Right foot reaches back behind you. Lift the leg. Slice the cake forward. And come back up. Let's do it again. And this time, now that you have an idea of where you're going, change the grip of the hands. Your other favorite grip. Pull everything in. Excellent. And let's go ahead and take the entire sequence. We're going to slice the cake all the way down. Lift the left leg. You're going to go as high as you can go with that left leg, but keep the toes pointing down and keep the hips squared with the other one. okay? And flex the foot. The highest you should go probably here would be hip level. Okay, we don't need to go any higher than that. If you go higher than that, then you're dripping your body lower, okay? And then another big breath in. Balance is always a little challenging. It's a lot of fun though. And then let's come all the way back up. Keep your hands, and then go ahead and lift the right leg and slice forward. Nice and strong. And find your smile. Turning the corners of the face, the lips up. Happy, 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 happy. And then come all the way back up. Release the hands now and shake it out. Good. Hey, go. Now, let's come ahead and come all the way back down. So from here, we bring the arms up. Exhale. Sit back. Chair pose. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Plop down. Navasana. Excellent. From Navasana, take the right foot underneath the left. Place the left foot down. And then take the left foot over the right thigh. Other version to get into this pose, right leg long, left foot over the right thigh. Okay? Last variation, slide the right foot in and cross the left foot over the right thigh. So you've got some options, right? We're going to take a twist. Right arm lifts. Take the right arm outside the left thigh. And then from here, extend the left arm and follow the left arm all the way around and release it behind you. And then from here, we use Gaian Mudra. Well, I use Gaian Mudra. Pointer finger and thumb touch. And then pull your navel in, belly button in on the exhale. And tune back in. The benefit of the twisting poses is that it moves the cerebral fluid all the way through from the brain, all the way down through the coccyx, through the entire vertebral column. Again, it's restoring balance and harmony, inner peace. We inhale, coming back to center very slowly, starting with the cervical spine, look forward, and then kindly open up to center. We come back to the boat pose, find your favorite variation, and we switch the legs. Left leg down, bend the knee, cross the right foot over the left. Once we have the right foot over the left foot close to the body, if you like, again, options, extend the leg, bend the knee, flex the foot, so all the fun things, right? Take the one that feels best, knowing that you can change them up. Left arm lift, take the left elbow outside the right thigh, okay? Right arm extends, follow the gaze around with it, and then release that hand down. And then Gaian Mudra, pointer finger and thumb touch. This is also what we use for the root chakra mudra. Look behind, take a few moments to settle. So we call these the balancing of the nadis, the 3 energetic channels that open up what we call Ajna chakra, the third eye, the intuition. Creative intuition, creative expression. It's a great day to be creative. And then we lift the right arm up. Follow the gaze, bring it all the way forward. And then release the hands, release the legs out in front of you. Take a gentle forward fold, bend the knees slightly. Get a little sassy with yourself here. You got to move your booty flesh so that your bones push down into the ground. Pinky toes towards your nose. Let's lift up, pull the tummy in, exhale, fold forward. This is a nice place to use our strap. And we place the strap around the feet. And we fold. Those of us that still have a little bit of like, it's a little extra for me, well then go ahead and sit on that blanket. But not on it, just let your hip bone points sit on it. And let the pelvic floor have an anterior tilt, and then come forward. This is good. And then press through the heels. Invite your spine to remain long and just find a pleasant stretch. And then inhale, pull yourself all the way back up, relax the strap, and let's come into either your favorite version of Shavasana, or let's come into our meditation. You can lay on your back, you can place your legs over the chair, and then come into the space of dropping in. We close our eyes. And just only close your eyes if you feel that it's okay, if it's comfortable. If it's not a comfortable space, then don't do something that's not comfortable for you. Know when to say no. Notice your emotions, notice how you started this practice and where you're at right now. And know that even if you're watching this replay, that you're surrounded by thousands of your energetic best friends. We may not be able to come together in very many public spaces, but around the world, here on this space, we can come together. And we can feel that healing energy for one another in this space. You are not alone. Remaining in the space of meditation as long as you like, or you can bring your hands together and the palms touch at the center of the heart, thumbs at the sternum or at the chest. A gentle bow to yourself to honor this time that you've carved out for your practice, to honor each other, to holding this space, to finding and retaining and sustaining your inner peace, your balance, your harmony. To purify, to cleanse, and to offer the prayer, to let us face our fears and have the strength to overcome, to understand that we're not alone when the voices say that we are, to know that we are going beyond the surface, to the depths of our being that sees through the eyes, the soul self. And in that space, we offer 3 rounds of peace, 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 shanti, shanti, shanti. And so we'll sing the mantra each week. We'll sing the same mantra, Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. So let's go ahead and offer this prayer to allow this peace for ourselves and the world around us, as coherence within the like minds can change the world. Bow to ourselves. We inhale for Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Inhale. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Together, Om.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Jai Bhagwan Ki Jai. Jai Gurudev Namah. Namaste, y'all, and I'll see you next week.